Joining me today. This is a really cool article that I read. It's a Referee Journal article, Castle et al., and a bunch of authors on this one, looking at the common traits of near-death experiences. And these were for people that had cardiovascular events. I don't know if you can hear the siren in the background. I think that's kind of synchronistic. But these were the common features that these folks reported. They experienced light and surrounded by a brilliant light that was not hard to look at and felt like overwhelming love. The return, they remember coming back into the body, and being outside of the body was a space often that just was no pain and expansive, and not uncommon for them not to want to return, and oftentimes given a choice to return. Meeting an encounter, this could have been with past loved ones, oftentimes with religious figures or ascended masters and so forth. Hyperlucidity, they felt like they were incredibly expansive, that their mind was working so much quicker if they thought about something, that not only could they immediately bring that into their awareness, they could experience it. So if they thought about the ocean, not only would they see the ocean, but they would become the ocean. Description of scenes. Oftentimes they would talk about in great detail just the gorgeousness of being in a park or being in a meeting room with other beings of light. Darkness, so not uncommon for folks to have experienced kind of a void, and not necessarily unpleasant or fearful, but after kind of coming out of the body, experiencing a darkness before seeing the light. Out of body experience, typically they would see themselves from a distance. They could see people working on them if it was medical professionals work to try to revive them and so forth. And they often reported not feeling any distress about it, nor feeling great attachment to the body that they were looking at. Awareness of death, at that point they would recognize, like, oh yeah, I'm dead and this isn't terribly unpleasant. And then life events, not uncommon for folks to talk about having a life review. So kind of once they go up through into the light, to have a life review and actually feel the reactions of others, looking at the things they did well, looking at things they would like to work on, if you will, kind of almost like a performance review in a job. And then the other one is altered time perception, because some people said, man, it felt like I was up there years, but then when I come back into the body, it was only 5 minutes had lapsed. So it's just completely altered in terms of time. All right, let me know there's a lot of good videos. Maybe I'll put a link to this one with other videos that you can watch, but this was an academic journal article, and let me know your thoughts about this. All right, good people, take good care.